Hi everyone, welcome to Papa's Workshop. Today I am making the absolute fastest and easiest toddler bed in the world. I'm going to be using the existing frame for a twin mattress. I'm using a foam mattress, and the only thing that I have to do is cut a sheet of plywood. Let's get started. Okay, I went to the big box store and I picked up a sheet of 4x8 plywood. It was $29, not bad at all. And when I brought it back to the shop, I used a panel saw and I cut it down to 70 inches long, brought it over to the table saw and cut it at 37.5 inches. That's the size that I need for this twin mattress. So after cutting the plywood to the size I wanted to round off the corners. I didn't want that sharp edge there. So I just found a can, actually this was wood filler, that was the radius that I was looking for, and used that as my guideline. With that done, just take the jigsaw and cut it. The jigsaw is actually the easiest tool to use to be able to cut this radius. And I did this on all 4 of the corners around this sheet of plywood. Now that all 4 corners were cut with the jigsaw, I just took the palm sander and smoothed off the edges so it was a nice, even, smooth corner on all 4 sides. And this palm sander does that very easily, very quickly. I also want to point out that the paper that I'm using is a 220 grit sandpaper, and that works just fine for sanding this plywood. And the next question you probably have is, why did I use plywood and not just a regular 1x4 slats? Well, the reason being is there's no box springs. I wanted to keep this close to the ground for the bed in case the little toddler falls off. And the plywood is there because I'm using a foam mattress. The mattress, if I used the slats, would actually bow in between the slats. Did not want that to happen. So thus, I'm using plywood to be able to support the foam mattress. Next, I'm going to use this 1/4 inch round over bit to be able to smooth the top edge of the plywood all the way around. Now this step's not absolutely necessary, but I still wanted to be able to do it because I did not want to take a chance on the sheets or the mattress getting caught on that sharp edge of the plywood. So by being able to round this over, it would eliminate that possibility. And it only takes just a couple minutes to be able to run around the entire perimeter of the plywood. Once I was finished with the trim router, it was back to the palm sander just to be able to smooth that edge down a little bit in case there was any little sharp edges from the router. And the last step, I just went ahead and dusted off with the vacuum cleaner all of the sawdust that was on the plywood. Now at this point I could seal the plywood itself, but I chose not to do that. I wanted to go ahead and take this and put it onto the bed. Now this is just a standard metal frame that I'm putting this plywood on. It could actually be set up as a full size or a twin. Of course I have this one set as a twin. Now if you need to buy one, they usually cost around $29, $30, so they're not very expensive at all. So I just drop the plywood in place, and then from there I'll just put the mattress on it. And yes, we do have a protective cover that's going to be on this mattress just in case there's any kind of little accidents that happen. And now it's time just to make up the bed and get ready for this little guy to have his first night sleeping on his new toddler bed. And it really only takes just a few minutes just to be able to set up the sheets, get them the way I wanted to be able to have it, and tuck it all in. So this is a fun little step. Didn't really need to show it, but what the heck, it's part of the whole bed being done. And here we go. all ready for the first night's sleep. Maybe not the best job making the bed, but it'll work. So there you have it. For the cost of a sheet of plywood, I was able to make a nice little toddler bed that I think he's going to enjoy quite a bit, especially with all the cars, planes, trains on the bedspread. Hi everyone, thank you for watching my video today. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified on the different videos that I upload. Also check out the videos over here to be able to stay up to date on the happenings in my shop. So again, thank you for watching my videos.